Our generation has failed you. Jerry Ghana begs Nigerian youth. You see, now no say na wetin dey news now that they talk about. My own here now to analyze. I know they generate news. I hardly, unless I did the source. This one I not me talk and see am. You go see am for all media. Jerry Ghana, they beg Nigerian youth, say our generation has failed you, which obviously is the truth. We all know who Jerry Ghana is. He was a former minister under Olusegun Obasanjo. Now they be the first set of the people when they handle this country, when they maybe after military hand over to civilian. So Jerry Ghana joined the first set of people where we say now they laid the foundation of the Nyama Nyama where we face today. So that he use such statements. Now the reason why I want just talk small about this in matter. Mark go details to his explanation and the part when he mainly make me want to talk about this thing. He said the former Minister of Information, Professor Jerry Ghana, on Thursday appealed to Nigerian youth not to throw the country into anarchy over their burning anger against the older generation. Yes, I believe that this man knows say this younger generation suppose don't do something about the older generation. Because why? The older generation not only fail us, but they are still clinging on to power. Now they still the Jerry Ghana squad, now still the power now. You understand? So, but in they beg the Nigerian youth not to throw the country into anarchy over their burning anger. But the country is already undergoing political anarchy. Anarchy of misrule. Abi, Miss Professor Jerry Ghana, sir, are you not in the country? He went ahead, said Jerry Ghana admitted that though they tried their best in the act of governance and nation building, it was obviously their effort was not good enough. Hence the need for the younger generation to chart their own path to correct some of these ills. You want the younger generation to chart their own path in correcting some of these ills. Who is going to let the younger generation in? At least the current president then is a youth. Yes, I know he's a youth. I once heard him from Babada, he's a youth. So how will the young... See, even the younger ones that we are talking about, they've been so corrupt. They've been taught the evil way by this same older generation. So in all of this, I just feel there might be necessarily no hope for Nigeria, but let me just be optimistic. I hate to be a prophet of doom. You understand? Then the part of the whole, of everything he said, the part that caught me, that gave me reason to even do this video, is the last part I'm about to read now. It says, he also said that the country has the church to thank for its message of hope and tolerance, which have been the only factor still holding the country together. I believe we understand that part very well. He has the church. He said the country have the church to thank for still holding, for the message of hope and tolerance, which have been the only factor still holding the country together. This is exactly the same reason why our Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, said it the other time, that he want to see more youth inside the church. Now, what do they mean by this, and what is this man trying to say? With all the rubbish, with all the misrule by this old guard, by the elders of the past that have failed, the church has been very instrumental in reducing the anger, the actions of the Nigerian youth. That is it. Any youth who have because I've never seen a pastor who have preached to his congregation the right way to go. When you call for protest, Baba Adeboye, who has a huge number of followers in his redeem, we tell them not to protest. Whereas Baba Adeboye led protest under Jonathan. Baba Oyedepo, David, though they are not interested, they don't want anything to happen to any of their members because that tithe and offering, they don't joke with it. This is how the church has been so instrumental in crippling the Nigerian youth, both physically and mentally, that this old guard has taken advantage of to torment us to this present day. When I saw this news, this last part was just the only reason why I felt it worthy to bring it to my platform. not for him, not because he confessed that they failed this generation. We know they fail us and still failing us because they are still in charge. But that you have the church to thank for dismantling the ability of the youth is just one part I heard loud and clear. And I hope you all heard that as well.